Alright y'all, what's up? Welcome back!
First things first, let me get that introduction. We on a long road to self-destruction. You so in love, you ain't gonna tell me nothing. Let me get this clear, 'cause I had no idea.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Queen Nafeesa'S here, and welcome to, oh damn, Nafeesa'S room. Dang y'all, I didn't get the table.
Before, I was gonna keep it to myself, but actually, I think I'm a little bothered now.
That's okay, it's okay. We don't need the table for today. We'll bring the table back in the next girl talk. But y'all, really quickly, if you haven't already, because I know y'all living with me and not against me because you my roommate, it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow on you. It's gonna grow. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post more videos. And let's get into the motherfucking video. What's up y'all? Okay, so welcome to Girls Talk. I know I'm missing the snacks and the drinks, but this girl talk is really just gonna be between me and y'all. So it's pretty much giving story time vibes, but it's okay. Be on the lookout for the next few girl talks because we're gonna have some special guests, but this one is a little bit intimate because we are going to be talking about the healing journey. And I want to start off by saying, when it comes down to a healing journey, there are multiple different healing journeys. You have spiritual, you have personal, you have mental, you have emotional. There are different healing journeys, different paths, different situations. I'm just here to give 5 tips. 5. Very simple, very straight to the point. If one of them works for you, let me know in the comments. Because I would love to know, you know, if any of these help. They definitely have helped me. So let's get into the giggy, okay? Let's get into it. So the first thing that I have on my list of 5 tips first is writing, journaling. Now, if you're not huge on writing, or you're a person that doesn't know how to express themselves by communication or talking, then writing is your way to go. Yes, grab you a journal, grab you a diary, or, and what I mean by reading helps, but it'll help you and it'll distract you from, like, you know, different things. Like, find a book that is tailored towards what you're going through. So find a book that deals with your chakras, or deal with healing, or deal with childhood trauma. That way you're learning about what you're going through, and then you can put it in your journal of what you learned and different ways you want to express yourself. Okay, so yes, that's the first tip: journaling, reading, and writing. Getting those emotions out there and getting them in the book. Now, if somebody go through your stuff, you run them up, okay?
Why not?
Tip number 2. I have to look at my phone because I got them on my phone. Tip number 2, yoga and meditation. When I started to do yoga and I started to do meditation and I started to get into crystals and stuff like that, which even with crystals, there's a lot, that whole conversation itself is like a whole nother thing, okay? But I will say also, just a side note, if you ever get into crystals, make sure that's something that you want to do, okay? Study everything that you do. Study everything that you do. Me personally, that's not something I fully wanted to tap into, but I did learn about the crystals that I were buying. Well, I was buying, and seeing how that helped with me and helped with my balance, because I really wanted to balance myself. I knew I was off. So, yoga and meditation is very, very important. I think I kind of steered off a little bit, but it's very, very important. It's great for exercise, but it's also great to be peaceful with yourself. Even praying, finding that balance and finding that, you know, peace within yourself to know what you're feeling and how you're feeling, so that way you're able to act accordingly to your emotions. Now, my tip number 3, learning your triggers and boundaries. Yes, Learning your triggers and boundaries. And what I mean by triggers, what sets you off, what gets you upset. Learning those different things, and then setting your boundaries with people. Learning when to say no. Learning when to tell people, okay, I've had enough. I don't want to. You just got to know what you want to deal with and how you want to deal with it. Set that tone, set that boundary. Learn the triggers so that way you're not projecting onto other people your hurt, your pain. Find that out. And also, that ties into back to number 1, writing and journaling. Write down your triggers, write down your boundaries, and set that with people. People are not going to like your boundaries, and that is okay. If they do not like it, then that means they're not supposed to be there. Alright? Now, number 4. Number 4 is forgiving, and if possible, I had to put if possible, forgetting. Forgiving and forgetting. Some things do need to be forgotten. I'm not going to lie. Everybody be like, I forgive you, but I ain't gonna forget. No, baby. Some things you just need to forget. Some things were very traumatic that you just don't need to remember. And I'll say this also. You know, you can't tell people. Yeah. But I can say this, though. If you want to remember, bring it to people so that way people can learn from your mistakes. Don't make it emotional and let it drag you down. Because some people forgive and don't forget and let it drag on, and now they're this grumpy, sad person. Forgive, forget. Forgive that person for the hurt. Forgive this person for whatever trauma they took you through. Forget it and move on. Period. Simple. Straight to the point. Straight to the point. Because sometimes y'all hold on to things and y'all project it onto people, and it's always this negative source. Don't be the negative source. Learn how to move on and let it go. Like Elsa, let it go. Okay? And it ended off with number 5. I was going to look at my phone, but I already know what it is. Finding your peace and your self-love. And what I mean by that is, it goes back into meditating, praying. It's literally a full circle. Once you're done with all of that good stuff and you're writing and you're crying and getting emotional, now it's time to find your peace. Your peace is what keeps you happy. Your self-love is what ties into your self-worth. And with that being said, that's what it is.
That's what. Whoa, whoa, baby, poke it out, whoa, poke it out, poke it out, whoa.
Finding your self-love is a major thing. Once you find that, it's like finding your self-worth. You know what you want for sure. Nothing is ever going to shake you, break you, you know what I'm saying? It's for you. When you love yourself, you see things from a different perspective. So, finding your peace, keeping yourself happy, knowing when to say, hey, F that. When you have your peace, you have your happiness. When you have your self-love, you have your self-worth. And you're able to know what the hell you want to do in life. And you don't have to, you know, keep running in circles. So, you guys, those are my 5 tips for your healing journey. It all makes sense once you do it all together. It don't matter how you do it, just do it. So, yes, y'all, if you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe. Share the video with your aunties, your uncles, your grandpappy, your grandmammy. I don't really care. Share it, spread the love, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And again, I hope you love the video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna have all that info in the description, because I do want your opinion on these story time Saturdays. So make sure y'all are in the poll and y'all are voting. I heart you guys so much, and I will see you later, my roommates. Mwah.
First things first, let me get that introduction. We on a long road to self-destruction. You was so in love, you weren't gonna tell me nothing.